Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally back, the series that everyone keeps asking me on a daily basis. Ando, where is the covenant return of... I'm bored! I'm just so bored. What do we do? I've got nothing to do. Stuck in quarantine. Oh, honestly, I'm going to come up with a different intro. Honestly, that is starting to just get absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, we are back with another episode of Ando is Bored. This is where we go and find random Pokemon related videos on the internet that you guys really want me to watch and I react to them. Today, I've got an absolute ridiculous one. It is a video that came out, I think, late last year, and it was everywhere. Like, I mean, news articles were covering it, YouTubers were talking about it, and I don't know how, but I knew the video existed, I just never watched it. And today, I'm finally gonna open it up and we're gonna give it a watch. It's a dude that literally, I think, just found his $1 million Pokemon card collection. But even crazier than finding holographic Charizards in your garage, Ando is Bored has a sponsor for today's episode. So the sponsor of today's video is none other than Surfshark, who is a VPN service that provides internet safety, and basically they make sure that no one can view your passwords, you know, your private messages, the emails that you send. People can't hack in and just view all those sensitive materials. And just quickly, if you're anything like me, like 3 years ago, you've got no idea what a VPN is, so I'll quickly explain it. It's basically an internet extension that just goes on the top of your internet and lets you surf the web. I mean, from anywhere. Like, you could literally click on it and you could be surfing the web from America, but really you're still at home. And this allows you to access different sites that maybe only like Americans can see, and that especially helps me because the reason I love using a VPN, which I've been doing for about 3 years, as I said, I can actually go and watch the latest episodes of Pokemon on the American Netflix, because I don't know about you, but the latest Pokemon series is available over there, and I always love tuning in and watching the latest anime episodes, but I really do need to catch up. And I think they gave me a promo code for 83% off. Look at this, look at this. Type in UnlistedLeaf at the checkout for 83% off and 3 months extra for free. But yeah, thank you again to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video with us going on the internet, which is so classic. I'll leave a link first line of the description. Click on it, check it out. Thanks again, guys. Alright, without further ado, let's finally watch today's highly anticipated video. It was uploaded on the end of November last year, so not too old, but the title itself says 111 Charizards. Massive vintage collection. Alright, I think this is actually, that title alone is an understatement as to what we're about to watch. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh, he's got an intro. Pokemon's Alex. I'll leave his channel and video link down below.
Okay, so I've got a very special video for today. I've literally got all of my Pokemon stuff out of the loft.
Alright.
From our recent move, and just to say there is a lot here.
Dude, already this looks crazy.
Start off with the booster box. Unfortunately, the cards most of the packs have been opened.
Oh my gosh.
I do have 7 but as you can see, there's a very big stack of cards waiting to be sorted through here.
No.
As well as a few empty packets, and the sealed ones are underneath.
Why has he got empty packets? Already this is weird.
Have a few of the starter decks.
Huh?
Some of them have been opened.
No.
This has just got the outer seal taken out, but if I open it up, you can still see there's still sealed inside.
Okay, let's pause this for a second. How is this even possible? So my man, he's moved house, and he's obviously gone to the attic and gone, oh wow, forgot this was here. Forgot my $1 million Pokemon card collection was chilling upstairs. How do you forget? Already, I'm just looking at this off this screenshot right here. You forget you've got like 4 of these sealed theme deck construction decks. The cases. It's not just the theme deck. The case of the theme deck. 4 of them sealed up right there. Old school Eevee binders. I don't even want to know what's in those ones. My man's got like empty base set packs in a base set booster box. That is ridiculous that this was in the loft. Alright, I'm terrified. We're not even a minute in. I'm flying on cloud 9. I can tell your boy might be speechless this whole thing. This is stupid. Let's keep it going.
So actually,
what else you got, my man? He's got fossil as well.
1,
it's not just base set.
2. This one's actually still got the seal on the outside.
Guys, it's casually just got the seal on it. I don't know how that happened.
Again, this one's still sealed on the inside.
But don't worry, they're still sealed on the inside. That's so crazy.
I think this one's actually empty, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
I have a German one for you German people.
Why? How does he have a German one?
Another overgrowth.
What is the backstory? I love that there's no backstory. He just jumps straight into this video.
Starter decks.
Okay, 2 more sealed ones.
And then, yeah, we have the pre-constructed theme decks. This one still has the ceiling around it.
Oh, what is
Factory
no way?
still, and I actually have 1, 2, 6 of these.
He's got 6. He's got 6, guys. Oh my, I love that he has background music to this video too, because he's like probably editing this thinking, it's too boring as a video by itself, it's gonna need some background music. Dude, no way.
Should have seen the excitement on our faces when we was pulling it all out the loft. Literally so many here. And then...
Where's this come from?
As a little surprise, still sealed packs, booster packs.
Oh my god!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still sealed. And that's the way they're gonna stay.
What? Who is this?
Let's put them back in there.
I was gonna say, who is this man? It's obviously Pokemon's Alex. Okay. 7 sealed packs, a bunch of wrappers.
Could you imagine having this still sealed? Oh, 60 grand sitting there.
Dude, I don't think you have to worry about that still being sealed. I think you got enough money in the binders and the sealed stuff, really. Alright guys, we're getting a look at one of the binders apparently. Keep in mind, this is a 40-minute video, so I'm really going to chop this up because if you guys want to watch the full 40-minute video, I'll link it down below. But let's have a look at the first binder. Oh, it's a Charizard. Oh my gosh, it's the whole base set.
As you can see, absolutely stunning.
Bro, he's got the entire base set completed. Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard. Another Charizard. What do you know? They're not first edition. They're just purely unlimited. They got the shadow on there, but they all look pretty minty fresh as well. And another Charizard. I've already seen 3.
Charizards is that already? 3.
This was in his attic, guys. This wasn't even in a collection.
4.
There's 4. There's 4 now.
Not to mention the others.
Yeah, he's right. Not to mention 5. The other ones.
6.
We're up to 6 Charizards in this one
Very
binder that was on top.
I mean, it's time to sort through it all.
We're finally here. Alright, I watched to, it looks like the 15-minute mark where he's finally opened up all the binders and this is everything he got out. Look at the holo stacks, guys. Look how tall they are compared to the regular uncommons. Why has he got so many holos? This is weird. The Electabuzz pile is not as big as I thought. He's got the first edition Marchant pile right there on the left-hand side, the bottom of the screen. The Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur pile of the holos looks to be just as big as anything else there. Why has he got so many Charizards, and how did he get these? Wow, this is awesome. This is the content I just dream about filming. Chansey, Hitmonchan. Yo, this is fantastic. Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. Okay, we could probably burn all the Beedrills. That'd be alright. Show me the Charizards though. I'm literally scared for when he busts out the Charizard recap right now.
There is just a nice even stack of all them holos. So I am prepared to hear all the, these aren't real, these are fake. I mean, that's all we're going to get from this. But I'm just going to slowly go through this stack. We're going to have...
Alright. So he's going to slowly go through this stack of Charizards. Now, I can see the comment section. Everyone says sleeves. They're like, my guy, you've got to get some sleeves on these things. And they're very right. Like, a single scratch could just bring the value down hundreds of dollars. But for now, guys, he just found his collection. Let's give him a break. Oh my gosh, this sack is stupid.
Where should I put him?
I love that he doesn't know where to put him. Where do I put my $600 Pokemon card?
I won't count because I'll get annoying.
Bro, are we? Pinch me. Is this actually happening? Is this real video? Oh my goodness me. This is the
20.
He's got 20 so far. That was in the first binder. Oh, it's probably 100. Oh, it's in the title. It's 111 of them. Is this kind of like hypnosis? You know how they wave a coin in front of your face and you're supposed to go to sleep? I feel like for me as a Pokemon card hunter, this is my hypnosis. You don't wave the coin.
14.
You watch Charizards be sorted out in front of you. Like the exact amount of 111 of them, and I could probably fall asleep watching this. Is this not the most entertaining stuff you've ever seen? It's crazy because I honestly think this might be the most insane Charizard video on the internet. If you got a crazy one, tweet it to me and we'll watch it on next week's episode of Andor is Bored.
60.
He doesn't even care anymore. He's like, oh, alright, next one. I'm gonna go through all 111 of my Charizards. It's such a pain.
80.
He's up to 80, so he's still counting. How long does this go for? He's gonna finish it in a sec. He's gonna get to 111.
111.
Oh,
Like, oh my god, just look at this. 111 base set
That's
Charizards.
that is just awesome.
I just hope you guys believe this. I still cannot believe this. And it's going to be the same. I'm going to have to go through these other stacks just so you guys, just to try and help prove my case even more. I mean, look at that. It is just crazy.
That's so sick. Alright, let's put this into context. Let's look up right now if I went on eBay and I wanted to buy a mint condition base set Charizard. Let's have a look. Base set Holo Charizard. Oh my gosh. Alright, so around, you know, just your casual base set one is 600 Australian dollars. For the raw one, not PSA graded or anything, okay? That literally means he is holding $66,600 worth of Charizard. Alright, so now he's going through what I presume is like 111 Blastoise. Do you think it'd be 111 as well? I just presume they're all the same amount. The piles seem about the same. Dude, Blastoise was my personal favorite growing up. I think I've become more accustomed to really liking Charizard as a collector, but I still really enjoy Blastoise. He's got to be like, he switches between first and second, and my favorite base set holo card to collect.
All Blastoise.
That is, and oh my gosh. See, it seems to be the exact same height, so I reckon the 3 starters, including the Venusaur, he has 111 cards of each.
Venusaur fans out there.
Bro, this makes me want to just collect raw cards in bulk, doesn't it? Like,
you can see that these are real.
Yeah, you can kind of see a bit of like edge wear, I guess, but like that's the only thing. A bit of holo bleed, maybe on the side. But that is just something else. I'm so curious.
Probably over 100 as well.
How many packs he would have had to open as a kid? How do you open like enough packs to warrant getting 333 of the 3 starters? Would have had to been thousands of boosters, surely. He's like a classic Pokemon card collector, you know, like someone that's been untouched by the internet. Because I think the internet loves drilling it into you that you need to sleeve it up, top loader it, and then send it into PSA, grade it, sell it. This man is like what literally a vintage card collector is all about. You get your raw cards, you put it straight into a binder, and that's it. You don't worry about top loading it, sleeving it. It's just classic vintage mentality without being touched by, I guess, the modern YouTube world, because it's how I'd think as a kid. I'd think, get booster, get card, binder it up, stare at it for the rest of my life. The world's changed a lot, but I love this. And he also has the original checklist here, so you get the base set, the jungle, the fossil. These are like vintage binders on top of the vintage cards he's dealing with. And look at it! How good does this look when it's all like binded up? I've always said, a #1 thing in my whole career, a Pokemon card collection looks really nice if you have the same card next to it. So even if you got the same full art card, bang bang, in a binder together, they look really nice. And when you have a full page of the same card, I always hands down said, it looks amazing. And this is no exception. How amazing does it look? Granted, Charizard's just gonna always look crazy to anyone. It's like the rarest card, most sought after at the moment. And with the whole Logan Paul thing going on, it's just even crazier. It's just so funny he found it at around the November mark, and I think that's when the first Logan Paul stuff was going crazy, so that must have sparked some sort of memory when he was moving out. He's like, oh, Pokemon card collection must be worth a bit now. Bro, and then he's got the vintage Blastoise. Is he gonna fit Venusaur in there? Like, the binder's not gonna be able to handle this many Pokemon cards. This is putting my collection to absolute shame. Looks like I collect toilet paper at the moment compared to this man. Just funner. Like, this is $100 notes. And he's got Venusaurs. Wow, this is the coolest thing I've watched, I reckon, all year. Oh my gosh. You got a thumbs up. Thumbs up if you want a collection like this, or if you want to find a collection that's like looking like this. Yo, how does this video end though? Oh my gosh, look at this. He sleeved up all the, binded up all the holo cards. Yes, mate, that is awesome. And then he's got all of the Alakazams. You gotta watch this video. I'm gonna link it first link in the description. Check it out. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm just skimming through it. But that's how the video ends. Like, he's just funneling through all these holo cards. And he's like, alright, I've finished the Pokemon card game, really. I've got these Machamp's first edition errors. come out those theme decks. Oh my goodness, he shows them off too. Yeah, it's all in mint. That's the craziest part, I think. Like, he doesn't really overly, you know, damage the card when he takes it out either. Just a genuine collector, I think you can tell. This is amazing, by the way. And that's the whole video. What the flip did we just watch, guys? That was just nuts. It was a 40-minute video of a guy that found a collection in his attic when he moved house. He forgot about that for 20 years. Oh my goodness me. And before I quickly finish today's video, I actually discovered he did a follow-up, bit of a Q&A type thing where I think he was getting absolutely roasted by a lot of people for not using sleeves and saying that he stole the cards because he found them at the new house that he moved into. And he wanted to clear up a couple things, and I thought it was really interesting, so I'll link his little Q&A as well down below because I think a lot of people have so many questions, but something I found really cool was they weren't from the new house that he moved into. He actually always had them in his home attic in his original house he always lived in, and that's how we got the cards, so he didn't steal them, they were always his. And what he remembers as a kid, he must have been a really small kid because his dad was super into collecting the cards, and I think as old dads do, they try to get their sons into it, and that's what happened with him. His dad was like massive Pokemon fiend, and I think it sounds like they were quite well off, so they were buying a lot of Pokemon boosters. As I suspected, that's the only way to get 111 holographic base set Charizards. So it sounds like they spent a lot of money on base set Pokemon cards because the dad was really into it, and he grew out of it because he got more into video games like PlayStation 1, Xbox 360, and his dad was like, okay, if the son's not into Pokemon collecting, I better not be. I'm gonna put away this massive collection that we formed. So it basically sounds like he was a hardcore collector, but because his son grew out of it, he felt the need not to collect anymore, so they just put everything in the attic and they forgot about it. They've never really needed the cash again, it sounded like they're always okay for money, so they've never thought, oh, we better go get that Pokemon card collection upstairs. And I reckon it was only recently where he's like, oh, I've still got it upstairs, let's check it out, and that's how this video came about. He also says that when he started collecting back then, sleeves weren't a huge thing, top loaders I didn't even know existed, but that's why they weren't in sleeves, that's why they were just raw, because they're fresh out of packs. The dad was just collecting and everyone grew out of it, so they just went up in the attic. That is a crazy story. That is what I love about And Is Bored. We discover videos like this. I know I'm late as to the trend, but I still hope for a couple of you, 2 people that are watching that haven't seen it, what do you think of it? And let me know down below if you have watched it, what are your thoughts on it? Like, what do you think of all this? And it's just insane. As I said, demolish the like button for this to happen to you. You need all the positive vibes ever, and hopefully you enjoyed the return of And Is Bored. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna keep on gaming. I'll see you then.